Hey girl, hey, welcome back to Officially Toy Toy. Today is Vlogmas Day 8. Today I wanted to come on and feature all of my Boston style top handle satchel, large Rowan type style purses that I have collected over time. That is one of my favorite style bags to purchase. So I wanted to come on and show you the different flavors and the different styles and the different brands I have collected in that particular style over time. I do like a good satchel top handle. I also like hobos. So I've decided to come on and show all of my top handle, again, large Rowan, Boston type bags. So I'll kind of go by brand. So the first one I'm going to show is my Kendra by Dooney. I have her in the fuchsia, which I loved. Her now the biggest kind of complaint that I've seen about her is her handles are a little tough. I will say that. So I would be very mindful of her carry. She is a little bit twisted because I do tend to carry her kind of as one to kind of overlap it to kind of take that pressure off of my hand. But these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful handles. But baby, when they say beauty is pain, example number one. This is it. So she is quite stiff and she's kind of a little sassy with that hand. So I have her in the fuchsia color, and I also have her in the brown, I think Tomorrow or brown color as well. So I have her in that. I didn't unwrap the tassels. I haven't carried this one yet. Just because I haven't had time to do so. I need to do a bag with tags, but I have her in this color as well, in this flavor. And next, I will show you guys my collection of large Rowans, because that's where it all kind of started. I mentioned before that I really just started collecting handbags in 2025 this year. I actually remember like where the obsession started. There was one on TikTok and she was showing Coach shoes, and I wanted those clogs so bad. And so I went looking for them, and boy, was I down the rabbit hole after that. So I ended up looking for them, but I didn't even get them now that I'm thinking about it. I ended up getting Maggie. The Maggie in the Signature C's is that time it came out. Maybe that came out at the end of 2024. Maybe Christmas time. I can't remember, but whenever I purchased it, that's when Maggie first came out with all the Signature C's. I stalked that bag. I even bought it, and then they canceled it, and then I got it again. But I ended up having to rabbit hole. But anyway, that sort of started my deep dive down in Coach. And then once that happened, Maggie, then this baby appeared. And I'm going to tell you guys, like I said, I have not carried a lot of bags. I do work from home. I should be ashamed. This is why you hear me constantly saying I don't want to be a collector, because I am a collector. And not ruin and wore my bag. So there's a problem at foot. Yes, I got these on some good deals because they was like on a sale or something when I end up getting this particular one, because I think I missed that drop, but this ended up coming back out and I was like, oh yes, ma'am. Why not? So in the eyes of my daughter, there's a problem there. But this is like the second purchase that I got from Coach. I've had Coach purses, but I've gotten them from like so they chose for me. So, which I think I've gifted those out. But anyway, without further ado, this is my second Rowan that I purchased. It was in the blue jean. I kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. It was just like I was just getting them all because this is my favorite style of bag. All right. And then I'm not going to go in whichever order. I'm just going to whatever's next to me. But those two were where the rabbit hole started with Coach. And then I ended up getting the tan with signature C's, which is my favorite thing. And I've already told you guys that I went to purchase the Juliet because they have a Juliet in this, but certain circumstances happen and I end up having just to put some things on pause because God is going to work those things out. But I ended up getting this off of Poshmark for $70. And it has like the Coach in the C's. So it's a newer style, the signature ones. I don't know if the other ones had. I ain't gonna even lie because again, I just started in 25. But I got this one for like $70 off of Poshmark. I still go to that lady's website sometimes to see if she posts something else because I think $70 was a really, really, really good deal. And then I have the powder pink. Oh, I don't know if this is the powder pink, but this is pink. And I've worn her. I end up going into it because some of these have not been worn. I ended up going into a store in Georgia. What is it called? It's like a consignment shop, or it's like if you guys are familiar with like a Plato's Closet type store where you can bring things in and they can sell it. Well, sometimes I'll go in there and my son likes to see if they have like really good old like just shoes. So we'll kind of go in there and just kind of mosey around. Sometimes we can find like a real gem. But they do have a lot of purses and name brand purses. So I do go in there quite a bit to just kind of see like if they have something I want or something like that at a really good deal. And because I do like the thrift. And I had this purse in there because I try not to I don't know if you guys do that. Like if you take the purse, like if you feel like you leave it in the car, you're not gonna spend the money, but you know you're gonna go find it, just send your child back out to get your purse so you can go and get whatever you need. But anyway, I had tried on like something in there and I had set my purse down. Now let me be clear. My purse was right up on me because we all know ain't nobody, I mean, this had just dropped like 3 or 4 days. We know this was not at no thrift store. And the young lady, know I had it in my hand. Like, I mean, it was pretty obvious that it was me. Gonna turn around and say that was my purse. Girl, don't play with me. I just looked at her. And I said, girl, get your life. Get your life real good. So I have this one. And then I ended up purchasing this one. I don't know if this is the powder pink, dusty pink, something. I know it was something. I don't know if I think you guys have seen, I'm sure, these so many times, but these are the differences. I absolutely just love this one. I love it, love it. And then I just bought this one out of Fear FOMO. What do they call it? FOMO, Fear Missing Out. So this is the one that I got. I do not like that charm. I don't even know how it's still on there because I ain't carried it because I've gotten to be a collector hoarder. So that's how I got this one. And I don't know who thought about that charm, but that was a no for me. All right. And then, oh, no. You know what, guys? Correction. Or maybe not. And I'll admit this. So this is my Rowan in Dark Stone with gunmetal hardware. It could have been a situation where 3 or 4 purses came that day. Because I now remember that this was one of my first Rowan. So it was the blue jean came Rowan, the blue jean Rowan, the stone, and the Maggie. So your girl got a problem because if I'm not mistaken, you still got it wrapped up. Still wrapped up. Some of these I'm not even showing because they so wrapped up. They still in the plastic in the closet. And when I say they still in the plastic in the closet, they could be ripped and tore down with a razor from the box. From them opening the box. I wouldn't know because guess who ain't never opened it up? And what do I always say? I want to make sure I'm getting cost per wear. I want to make sure I'm not a collector. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that. Now, this video then went left because I'm over here talking about that, and I'm supposed to be showing my Rowan collection like it was a wonderful thing. But yes, so this is my dark stone. So I have it in a solid black, and I have it in black walnut. But I'm not showing those, and I have it in ivory because they ain't never been around, and I don't want to go get them. Now, this is my sand with the red stripes. And I know I've showed this on another video. This is my favorite bag. I absolutely do not know why. I do not know why this one is my favorite. This one brings me joy. Like I had a child and it was the memory, and I did not. I absolutely, when I saw that bag, I absolutely didn't like it, overlooked it, didn't think twice about it. It was like I was safe from that particular drop. And then I end up seeing some people unwrap it, and then boom. I'm like, somehow when I see this bag, I smile. I have no memory, no core, nothing happened special. I paid the same $199 for it. But for some reason, this particular one just kind of sticks out to me. I don't know. Guys, this is my last little Rowan. I have the regular size Rowan in cherry. I end up getting this on clearance, so it was like a really good deal. It was like $100, less than $100. So I end up getting it. I haven't carried her yet. Who would have knew? But I haven't carried her yet, but I do like her. I just love her color. So if I get a chance and I find an outfit, she will be it. She will be it. All right, so that is it for my Rowans from Coach. So let me see, what do I have next? I'm going to show you one of my Juicies. Really, this is my Juicy Couture. I have several of these. I have this in like a black. I have it in a pink. I have it in a purple, but I'm moving soon, so some of those things I put away. So I just put a silver chain on her. She did come with her own chain. She is permanently attached on here. It's a nice heavy chain too. So I'm just going to take this off so you guys can just see. So I do like that they kind of put a little something on her to kind of start her out. So she has like a little charm chain that comes with her. I don't think I've ever carried her either. And I have this in pink and I have it in black. But the black is really embossed. So that was really cute. And then I just have her like that. So this is my Boston Barrel bag for my Juicy. All right. And I love how big she is. Honestly, I really do. Maybe I have carried her. I think I have with the outfit. If I can find the right outfits, I can run through. Take me through there. If I can find the right outfits, I genuinely can get through them. Maybe I need to start planning outfits like Jazz on the completed look. Maybe I should start doing that, and then maybe I would be more out to, you know, maybe I'll be running through my purses a little bit better. But yeah. So next I'm going to do my Amazon Barrel Satchel Boston bags, okay? So this is on Amazon. I will have to kind of flash the price because I don't know. So this is it. And it does say, if you guys can see, it says the Boston bag. If you guys can see that. Now, the motivation of me getting this is because I ended up wanting the Coach bag in ivory, and it sold out for a while. It literally sold out for a while. And that's when they had like a little price increase on the Rowans. And I was just like, And then I saw some other people sort of dress it. And then I was like, oh, okay, I feel like I can do something with that. And I thought it would be really cute. So I went on a hunt for it. And again, it was just sold out everywhere. And I decided to kind of just like find like an alternative in my head, because sometimes for me, if I can just find something very similar, I can be pretty good with it. And so I did find this one, and I thought it was really cute with the emboss on it, saying the Boston bag, and it has a little, it's a crossbody. I mean, it's have really the same setup, you know. There's who it's by. I hope you guys can see that. And I'll link it if they still have it available. And I like it sort of crossed so it kind of balances itself. So, and it is the same size as the wrong, well, maybe not. Well, yeah, it is. It's the same size. So I thought it was a pretty good alternative. I think it was like $20, $30. So I thought it was a pretty good alternative. And then I got her home. And something was just like, go and check to see if the Ivory came back in stock. No, yeah. So I ended up finding the Ivory, but it was in another state, and they sent me like a pay link, and I ended up getting busy at work, so I ended up missing the pay link because I think they expire after an hour. So I was sort of like embarrassed to be like, can you send it again? And then it went down in price, and the Ivory came back. Long story short. So I have now this bag, which I absolutely love, and then I have the Ivory. So I guess I got the best of both worlds, but this is a really good bag. And again, it just says the Boston. Okay, so this is actually by the same brand actually, but it's a little bit smaller. It went through some things, but I have carried her before actually. So she has that like little key hang on there. It says Canton. Well, I didn't even realize that. So it has a little thing in it, but it is empty. There's not, it's kind of, it does have a hook in there. If you guys can see that. And I just got these chains off of Amazon. So this wasn't originally on there. So I got this. I typically don't carry too much of a medium carry, but I have carried this bag. It's more of a kick around. So if I'm going somewhere like a football game or something like that, and I just kind of got to move easy, I'll just carry this because it's not too heavy and it's nice. But it was inspired because I wanted to get the Ivory so bad that I figured I would get this one too, because I just feel like this particular color is nice. It's coming a little bit more whiter, but it's more bone in my opinion. So I think this is a really good deal. All right, my last one. Now this is by Fossil. I think it's called Warren or something like that. I'll have to put it on there, and this is on clearance at the Fossil outlet store. So I end up getting, because I just love this satchel. And I haven't worn her yet, as you can tell, which I tell you, this is probably a tell-all on myself. I love that the straps go all the way down. I think that's really nice. She's not too big. She's looking like a lipstick pink, but honestly, she is not that red. That it, as it shows on camera, she is just not that dominant. She's a little bit more muted and matted down. But yep, so this is my Fossil bag, and this is like that Boston style. So that is it, guys. I have shown everything that I have in this particular style of bag. Let me know, what is your favorite style of bag? This is like first for me because I feel like it makes me feel elegant and makes me look nice, and you know, I just like it. And then if I'm really needing to move and do some things, my hobos is my favorite also. So it depends on the circumstances. But this is what I would gravitate to naturally first, you know, work, corporate, or just going anywhere. Just basic. So yeah, guys, let me know, or do a video on the reason why you like certain styles. If you want to, you know, I know that's going around right now. So, and tag me in it if you do decide, why do you like that certain style of bag? Again, this one makes me feel a little bit more elegant. I just happen to gravitate to it. All right, guys. So again, Vlogmas Day 8. All right, leave any comments below. I'm going to link whatever I can. If they still have it available, I will leave a link for it. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Happy Vlogmas.